Well, first of all, I'm going to say good evening to everybody on YouTube, and then we can discuss the plan. We can go through it, you know, see what we come up with. Hello, Rob. Hello, other Rob. And hello, Paul. Paul was asking, what's the plan? So I kept quiet until I said hello. There you go. Sorry, Paul. It was there right at the turning point of the century. It was just going from 1900s to the 2000s. Hello, Jerry. Hello, Peter. Okay, so this is now RC6.3a, and the changelog is in the description below the video. So let me actually just go grab it and put it in the chat as well. Changelog. Copy. Cancel. Hello, Wycliffe. Right, there we go. I'm going to pin that. So, Zibo fixed LPV and VNAV a little bit. He tuned the spoilers. A couple of people said they noticed the spoilers were not working sufficiently, including Uncle John. So, we had a quick chat last night, and I'm not going to go into too much detail, but Zibo and Twixter are working on the elevator authority. Okay, and working on the elevator authority is what happens to give you either the porpoising or not. And then one of the things which I also cannot really go into too much detail is they working on the actual spoiler effectiveness. Okay, and this is what we're going to try and test this evening, is to see what the spoilers do. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's the plan. We're just going to fly and we're going to pull that speed brake and see if it stops us or not. Kind of a thing. Okay. And unfortunately, depending on the weather, depending on if it changes, I beg your pardon, I'm inbound Seattle. And there was 100-foot ceiling, meaning that we were going to have to do an auto land anyway if we wanted to land there. So I don't want to do an LPV approach and landing unless the weather is kind of like here, you know. If we can see a little bit, we can do that, but we'll take it step by step. We'll just see what happens. Okay, any questions? None?
Do you plan on doing a deceleration test in level flight?
I didn't plan, but I suppose we can do one.
Cool.
You tell me when and we do it. We see what we can do. Okay. It's easy as that.
Thanks.
Okay. Right, so Andy, welcome. Dr. Tom, welcome. Yeah, exactly. And I didn't realize at the time what the issues were, but anyway. Tom from Explain World, welcome. Yeah, okay. So while we're busy working on it, and that's it. And then Zibo, welcome. Thank you for joining us. And it's nice having you here as well. Just to show you guys, I'm on 3A, just to make sure. And we might as well get started then. All right, I'm just going to quickly double check. Let's activate that.
Ground to flight deck.
Maybe stream to Discord if you can, Nico.
Of course, of course. Sorry, I forgot.
All right, Captain, got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
That should be it. Wycliffe, no. Yeah, I have to do it from the EFB the other way around. The CDU cannot populate the EFB at all. Yeah. Well, if Zibo maybe one day wants to do it, but right now it doesn't. There's no indication that he's going to do it, but you know Zibo, he's full of surprises. Hello, Antonio. Yeah.
Ground to flight deck. Fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Thank you, Mr. Fuelman. Well, Antonio, you gave a really good idea of what was wrong. I think it was, you know, kids play for Zibo to go fix it, you know. Once he knew what was up, you know, for him to find a problem is easy. To fix the code quick. Anyway, Wycliffe, coming back to what you just said there, I'm glad you enjoyed it. You know, it sounds like you had fun there. Great delight sounds good always. So, yeah, well done. So I'm just going to continue setting up as usual. And you guys keep your eyes on the screen. If you notice something wrong, shout. If you don't notice something, just have a nice chat anyway. I see we're going up to flight level 310. And the landing altitude is important. 450 is good enough for yeah. Right. While I'm thinking about it, this is such a habit now. Right, by the way, guys, I also forgot to mention this is the latest Explain release, so we are on 12.08 RC1. Okay, just bear that in mind. And I'm using Active Sky in the hybrid mode. Excellent, excellent. That's good. I think a lot of guys were very excited with the uplink feature, man.
When you say Active Sky in the hybrid mode, can you explain that to me? Because I'm having big issues with Active Sky lately.
Okay, if you run it in hybrid mode, it will switch the Explain real weather on and off on demand depending on the transition that you set in Active Sky. So basically, by default, I'll leave it as default. Under 10,000 foot Active Sky is solely and wholly responsible for the atmospherics, and above 10,000 it reverts back to the Explain atmospherics and weather and stuff. That's all it is.
don't know if anyone else has noticed, but I certainly have with X-Plane, Active Sky for X-Plane 12. I've been having a lot of issues with precipitation where there shouldn't be any. Do you come across the same issue?
No. I haven't had precipitation when there wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah, not a lot. Me and another guy have been trying to figure out what's going wrong for quite a while now.
Yeah, no idea, mate. No idea. Jerry on stream, since Explain 12.07, somewhere in one of those betas, there's a code issue that crept in from Laminar's side, and I don't think Zibo has actually gone back to check it. Okay, he knows about it, we've discussed it, but I think he's been too busy on other stuff. So when he's got a chance, Zibo, I hope you hear me now. Just remember the METAR, the guys are still looking for the METAR. I know somebody told me sometimes they can get it, sometimes they can't. So that's kind of a funny one. I don't know how else to put it, but it's weird. So just, have a look maybe sometime. Right, let's quickly grab the weather. Yeah, what are we looking at? We have 3030.
So just another quick question while you're setting up there. What's the benefit of having active sky below 10,000 and X-Plane weather above?
Because you can control the turbulence. I think for me, that's the biggest thing. You want to control the turbulence because the turbulence in X-Plane weather is hectic sometimes.
Oh, so are you using it the opposite way around? Are you using active sky above 10,000 and X-Plane below?
No, the other way around. I use active sky below 10,000, so I've got control of what happens during takeoff and landing. And then what it does upstairs, I don't care. Alright, let me quickly explain to you guys something. Zibo has answered me. He says he reads the METAR from the X-Plane SDK API, which means it's a laminar fault and they need to fix it. Okay, as easy as that. So there's your answer. And Antonius just answered the same thing there. It's not a Zibo fixable problem. Unfortunately, that METAR that comes and goes and only works when it wants to. You're going to have to log a ticket with Laminar, please. Hello, Steve. Thank you, Zibo. Glad you're here, man. Let's go. Let's continue. Gary, if you look in Skymatix chat, you'll see, if you scroll up a little bit, you'll see all my screenshots with all my settings for my active sky. You can just copy that.
Alright, thanks, mate.
Finally arrived here. Found the room.
Excellent, welcome.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross-check and all call, thank you.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
That's interesting. It's the GLASR 2 and GLASR transition. I don't see the GLASR here. Maybe it's on the other side. No. It's not one of those ones. That's weird. Okay, I'm just going to leave it as that then. Let's go check it.
Mac, can you check your Discord message?
Will do.
Right, I'm going to leave the vectors there because we can then maneuver ourselves over there. Alright, okay, so it's not a problem. It seems it's flying the way I'm guessing it should, according to my plan.
Speak to you in a bit, Gary. Or nip to another room and I'll join you.
Peter, my departure time is 16:40 Zulu. I booked 16:40 Zulu departing Rovaniemi. Yeah, 16:40 Zulu, so that's 6:40 p.m. my time. Yeah, I'm just checking the conditions. Right.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Hey Sid, welcome.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect. Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go. Here comes the pushback. Light 'em up.
Hello Bits, welcome.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake. And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
You can choose if you want to arrive into Rovaniemi. I've always arrived into it, Gary, and this time I decided now I'm flying out of it. So anyway, my booking is for 1640 Zulu.
The one part is trying to get into Rovaniemi, not out of it.
Well, I've had my...
The guys asked me to control for it, but I'm actually working.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the
Okay.
left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's a great fun event. I do it every year if I'm available. You know, it's, I either fly or control for it. It's one of the best events by VAO every year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're just having it very early this year for some reason. I don't know. It's usually around the week before Christmas is when they normally have it.
They've got the 60th anniversary event on the 16th.
Yeah. That's going to be a big one. 25
That's
years.
probably why they've spread it out.
Yeah, true, actually.
Hey Joshua, welcome. That's nice feedback, thank you, Sid. Hello, Dumper. Yeah, it's nice, you know, as long as it doesn't go and stand completely still, I'm okay with it. You know, every now and then I just need to put a little bit more fuel and then we let it slide again. It's nice, man, it's really nice. Yeah, that's not something for the stream, but we'll see what happens.
Approaching 1-6.
Right, let's...
Is Razzie Erasmus running, is he?
No.
It's a shame, he probably would have.
Right, there are a set, flap set. Looks like we're ready to go. Rob, no, I use a tiller. On the Bravo throttle quadrant, I've got one spare lever and I configured that to be my tiller. So I physically move the tiller as you see there. I don't steer with my feet at all. I used to, when I didn't have the Bravo throttle, I used to steer with my feet, and it's something I just got used to. It wasn't a problem for me. But
I
yeah.
think what he's getting at is, you know, if you're on a taxiway in a straight line, most pilots will use the rudder pedals just for the 2 or 3 degree deflection to stay on the center line. But if it's any sort of a turn that's over 10 degrees, you know, they'll go on to the tiller.
No, I get it. I that much I get to. But the thing is that I don't. I just use the tiller the whole time. I don't sit and squeeze with my feet. Just doesn't work for me. So tiller, hands on the tiller the whole time. Right, are you guys ready?
Go.
Yoga.
Yeah, well, that's a good point. I do have a twist joystick, and I usually use the twist, which is the rudder pedals for
80 knots
straight on the taxiway. And I'll use the tiller for, you know, sharp turns or any taxiway or not.
I was just about to suggest
C1, rotate down.
Yeah, which handier to keep it in a straight line.
Positive.
Tiller can be very sensitive.
This takeoff was much better than the previous 2 versions, Zibo. Much better. It's not like a bit special. It didn't fly like a bat. It was actually very nice. This is actually very, very nicely done. Wow.
1000.
Yeah, this, now I can feel the weight like a little bit again. It's there.
nice.
Yeah, really nice. My very first one on the left is broken, so I can't use that lever at all. That pod broke very soon, very quickly. So the second one is speed brake, the third one is engine 1, fourth one is engine 2, then I've got the tiller, and then I've got the flaps. And that's how I configured mine. Yeah, I like this rotation, it was really nice. Hey, that dude. What server? What are you talking about? None of our servers are offline. No, that was not our server. Are you talking about the Zibo updater? Because that wasn't ours. That was just a user giving a tool. Huh? No, I don't get what you're saying. We're not involved with it. We were never involved with it. We literally had Matthias make it on his own for himself and for the users. We were not involved with that at all. Hello, James. If you want another kind of an updater, come to Discord. There's an easy updater here available that you can get, but you still have to download the files yourself, and then you just use the updater to install it.
Or get your latest installation instructions. There you go, and follow the links.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, you need to read my Zibo installation guide. I don't know what you're talking about otherwise. If I've got the one Google Drive, Zibo's got the other Google Drive, and then I do all the torrents. We don't have any other servers. I don't know what you're talking about. If you're talking about the Zibo updater, I've already explained. There's nothing I can do about it. It's not ours. We had no insights. We had nothing to do with that. Okay? And right now, I mean, you're trying to ask me something that I might have spoken about. Yeah.
The Zibo updater as a standalone program
is discontinued. It's
gone.
gone.
Discontinued.
Yeah, it's gone.
No longer available. Go to Nico's installation instructions, and it explains there how to update Frightsplane 11, etc.
Yep. If you read my install guide, you'll see all the new stuff, all the relevant links, everything. Everything is there that you need. You don't need that updater. It's gone. It will never come back. Matthias?
It's nothing to do with Lamina, Zibo, Skymatix. That program was standalone, supplied by somebody else as an aid.
Yep.
They no longer support it. It's been discontinued. You're going to have to relearn how to do it for the future.
Yeah. So, Alex, that's talking to you here, made a new updater that you can find here in Discord. If you can't install it yourself, his updater can do it for you, but you're still going to have to download the actual files. And that's the best we can do, apart from training you how to unzip something and put something into another folder. That's all. Listen carefully. I'm going to say it again. If you want an updater, come to Discord, speak to Alex. You can see here in Discord at the very bottom almost, there is a room dedicated to Easy Zibo. That is Alex's new application that you can use to update Zibo with. If you don't want to use that, then you're going to have to learn how to unzip files. You know, download a file, unzip it in a folder, then download the next one, unzip it into that folder, and then put it in place. Exactly. Everything is there.
I gotta shoot off. I'll catch you later.
Okay, see you, Gary.
Thanks, Gary. Bye. Right, so that's taken care of. We need to move on. We need to see what's spotting. Is this an oscillation or is this weather? Looks more to be like weather because it's not an up and down yo-yo. It's not just a yo-yo, this is turbulence, Mac. This is not an up-down oscillation. This has got twists and turns in it. It's corkscrewing a little bit.
Well, you've got crosswind at the moment,
This plane is lively in this air.
Having said that, if that was the real weather situation, it would be doing this.
Mm-hmm. Guys, if you want to join our Discord, please pay attention quickly. Just give me a minute of your time, eh? If you come into Discord, you need to look at the blank screen. At the top left on the server, it's got a room called Start Here Rules. You ain't getting in if you do not follow the rules. There's a simple push button, OK button that you need to press to open up everything automatic for you. We can't do it for you because of all the legalities and all the other nonsense that goes with that. So, when you join the Discord, make sure that you keep your wits about you. Okay, I mean, if you want to fly a 737-800, I suspect that you've got a few nuts and bolts you can use. So please, guys, look at the top left, click on that room, and do what you need to do. The instructions are all there. Hello, Glenn. I can't really make it any easier, guys. I mean, start here. Start here. That's the first place you need to go to. Because I see there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys that joined just today that never went there. Never bothered to go check how to go further. Hello, Neil. There you go, Wycliffe. Jan out. Good evening. Well, it's evening for us anyway. Thank you, thank you.
1,000 to go.
Yeah, the ND overlay file is completely independent of the version. If you want the display on your ND, whether you're flying Tollus or Zibo or whatever, I've configured that file for all of them, you know. So you have to have the overlay CFG thing in place. Paul, what were you saying about slowing down?
Yeah, there's a test you can do when you're flying level. If you are trundling along at 280 knots and you simply throttle back, you can time how long it takes to get to 250 knots. And that's a kind of measure of how slippy the aircraft is. Then if you do the same thing again but with the speed brakes out, it should take half the time to do that deceleration.
Okay, so gonna
Roughly,
go.
you know.
Auto throttle off, idle. There, we're counting. Why is the throttle not moving? Hold on. Come, it's picked up on it now. But now, come, move it. Right, okay, there we go. I forgot it was synchronized, so I had to go back and just grab onto it. Right, so there. We'll see how long it takes to get to 250, and then we do the same thing with the speed brake. You, VP, now you ask me, what do you want me to repeat? Was it me who said something? I don't know what I was saying when that came up, because obviously there's a bit of a delay. Are you talking about Paul and the test? Just clarify, please, then we can try figure out what we said. Alright, we're getting to 250. Close, close, close. Right, so 49 seconds, Paul.
Okay, I think maybe you were a few seconds early with the timer, so maybe 45 perhaps.
Okay, yeah, suits me. We can call it that.
I mean, I should point out that the effect will be different at different altitudes, so as the air's thicker lower down, the timings would be different, but
yeah,
if you can speed back up to 280 again.
Well, we have to try to get there, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're between 45 and 50 seconds. Let's keep that as a ballpark. I don't know what to say to you, because you need to get to this Discord, and where is this invite? Let me put a direct invite for you here. So if your machine cannot follow that, then you need to fix your machine. But literally that is the tried and tested way of getting to our server. Well, if Discord wants you to verify, then you're gonna have to set up two-factor authentication. That's between you and Discord. Unfortunately, we have no control over that. It's actually changed the speed. Look, it's not at 280. We're going to 280 now, but look at the pip. It's definitely not there anymore. Okay, so let's just quickly slow down. Okay, Peter, thank you. Come on, slow down, man. No, I've just gone that little bit too far. Damn it. Fortunately, got a little bit to go. Kom. Right, so there's 280. I'm going to start the clock and pull back at the same time.
And speed brake.
There you go. So we're looking between 25 and 30.
Something like that, yeah.
He's 30.
I call that 30. Cool.
Yeah.
That's a lot less than yours would be.
Yeah, as I say though, with the thicker air at lower altitude, it would be much more effective.
Yeah, but yours was 48 at 35 and 39 at 25.
There we go.
Okay, so it might not be 100% perfect, but it was a good test to show that there is effect now. I've still got the flipping speed brake out, and I'm trying to accelerate.
Oh.
Oh, that was with speed brake, sorry. In that case, yeah. It's a bit slower, a bit quicker for 35 at 35 and 31 at 25 was yours.
Let me just check.
So I'd expect sort of on yours, should we say, about 33.
No, there's nothing wrong with my invite. There's nothing wrong with it. If you need to verify yourself with Discord, then that's between you and Discord. Got nothing to do with me. Right, we have a problem, Houston. We have fog and 100 meter ceiling, or 100 foot ceiling. 100 foot. We're gonna go for Cat 3.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, online test of auto land, no harm.
Yeah. Right. we're not going to do minimums because there ain't none, not applicable for Cat 3, not yet. UVP, your question about the flight path on the Avitab there, check my YouTube channel. There is a video halfway down. If you just scroll down, that tells you exactly how to do it. You can't miss it. Just look halfway down somewhere, you'll see the EFP and the flight plan video.
Daytod is now showing up in the welcome screen. He hasn't gone to the...
Okay, that
room.
dude, listen carefully now. Go to the top left corner where it says Start Here Rules. Follow it and then you can get in because we can see you here now. Thanks, Mac. Thank you, Mac. I really appreciate it. I'm not concentrating there.
That's alright, you can't be everywhere now.
Yeah, it's human things, tough. You're welcome, UVP. Sorry, I'm not reading half of what is being said there. Tico, last used the newest public Zibo modern manual electric starter didn't work, neither Tico. I didn't have such a problem, Tico. No idea what would have caused that. Anybody else had something like that?
Yeah, if you go into the B, hang on, let me just find the right menu.
Hello, Giuliano. What you looking for, Mac?
The one where you've got the VR business bit.
Yeah, okay, but that's...
One of the...
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Tico, if you click on the spots, I think I know what McTrying is up to. Let me quickly go there. I think it's under visual effects. Yeah. Under visual effects, you can actually show and hide the click spots. You have to work through this. It's under visual effects.
Right. If you look at page 2 or 3 of the visual effects, make certain the manip yoke has got show. There was one version release where that was show, came up as hide.
Yeah, okay. Well, just work through this. This is supposed to be it, I think, yes. I agree with you, Mac.
I have the same problem, but I spotted it.
Okay. Well, there's the speed brake again. The rate of descent should increase, and it is increasing, but also not by much. We are narrowing the gap.
What altitude? 27.
We're catching up, so it's definitely working. It's not majorly strong, but it's there. It's definitely helping us catch up.
Speed
262.
Paul at 250 knots with speed brake. He had 300 difference in the descent speed with the speed brake. But you're a bit faster. So.
Tico, if it gets
descent rate.
Sorry.
Sorry, Nico.
Yeah. Just want to tell Tico quickly.
Good and stable.
Yeah. I just want to tell Tico quickly. Yeah. I just want to tell him quickly. Go put it on the forum, please. List it on the forum. Give your description, screenshots, whatever, video if you can. It's the easiest way for us to help you. Please, Tico, if you can do that. Okay, Paul, over to you.
I was going to say that the descent rate's fairly stable with you. It was the weather, it must have been the weather when I was testing it that made the needle go up and down quite a lot more than you've got it, so that's good to see.
Now I've gone below my speed and I'm below the profile, so I can stow my speed brake again. Hello Antonio. Giuliano, yeah, it's for scammers and for bots and for all kinds of things. And good evening, 737. That dude is on the server, but he has not followed the rules. So he's going to stay stuck where he is until he goes and follows the rules. There's nothing we can do about it.
This is built-in protection to protect the Discord or our channel in the Discord against automated hacking.
Yeah.
So it's asking you to put some human input into it. We cannot make it an auto join.
Yeah. Tico, no. You're welcome to ask. The reason I'm pointing you to the forum is it looks like we need to look a bit deeper into your problem. It's not something we can solve just by talking. So don't apologize, don't feel bad. I'm glad you ask questions. Everybody can ask questions. That's not a problem. But when we get to a situation where, we don't really know, it's easier to just calm down, slow down the speed a little bit and go and read a forum post with supporting pictures or video or something, and then we can discuss it. It's just easier, we obviously concentrating here on a couple of things, and we might miss something. I mean, me and Mac, I'm fairly convinced Mac is correct what I showed you there, but if you still get stuck, try this. If it still doesn't work, obviously go to the forum. It's the best place to get help.
Eco, if you want to just pull my channel into your stream from Discord, this is an FCTM document where we're quoting from official information about how we're testing the difference in speeds between clean and with speed brake.
Okay, yeah, Mac, I don't really want to show official documentation. Just now we have a lawyer saying, oh, that was one of our documents or something.
I've hidden all the relevant information.
Okay. Anyway, let's rather just say we've got the documentation, so the Zibo must now just get to that, and that's one of the tests we're doing. Easy as that, Mac. Then we don't step on anybody's toes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, anybody in Discord can see us at the moment if they want to see what we're talking about.
That's a big and nice document. Anyway, guys, I know we had a bit of a hiccup here on the stream with this user, but you other guys that are sitting here, see I count 44 on my counter here that I have. You guys must not be shy to ask questions, okay? Sometimes it gets a bit hectic, and then we walk around everything and we come back, circle around, whatever you want to call it, you know, and then we just ask the questions, you know, and we answer what we can, and then obviously the moderators there, the other users, feel free to answer, and obviously the guys on Discord, you know, we try and help everybody, but sometimes it just gets a bit much, and then we just need to relax and take a deep breath and come back.
Chico, don't be afraid to come join the Discord.
Exactly.
We can talk and chat about it there as well.
Yeah, Discord is another good place. The official Zibo forum is the best place for official support, okay? But nothing prevents anybody from joining Discord and coming and having a chat. You know, if we're here and we can chat, why not? Tico, if you click on more, right underneath this video title, there's a little hyperlink called more. If you go in there, both me and Zibo, we have links where you can support us if you want to make donations. It's all underneath the video. Just click on more, it will open up. It will give you the whole video description and all kinds of stuff, the flight route details, and then you'll see PayPal for Zibo and also for me, if that is what you're implying. Excellent, Wycliffe, that's good news, man. Ooh, okay. Wycliffe, maybe you must send me a note on that, because I can virtually guarantee you other people will have the same problem and they won't have the presence of mind to go and remove that. And I know that Q8 pilot tweak was flying all over the place here. So please remind me of what it is so we can just keep it in the back of our minds when we do support. Thanks, Wycliffe. Zibo, I don't think we're going to have any bypass waypoints. We're going to have the vector, but I don't think there's any bypass waypoints because it's not connected. Otherwise, you know, it could be that we needed to slow down to actually get that turn done, but I don't think we've got any. That's basically all that's left. Not much left. There's our glide slope already coming in, you know. It's yeah, but you see, Wycliffe, the Laysimmer don't keep away from things like that. They want to experiment. They all want to be on the latest beta of everything, you know, and then sometimes they kind of bite themselves in the backside. Okay, Zibo spotted a few things. Don't know if you can hear me type in the background. We're chatting a bit. Excellent, that dude. Well done, man. Well done. But you still haven't joined the Discord. You need to go to Start Here Rules, top left hand side, and follow those rules. The instructions tell you exactly how to join us here. There is no more old updater, there is a new updater. Tico, my friend, every little bit helps, man. We do it for the love of it, and if you enjoy it, as Zibo always says to me, if you enjoy it, we're happy, you know. Bruno, that's one of the things we're testing, and so far so good. I haven't had oscillations, but what we have picked up is that Active Sky XP is changing the altimeter quite a lot, and Zibo picked up on it very quickly. There is a bit of an issue with Active Sky, the injector putting the, you know, the weather in here and changing the QNH. Excellent, that dude. That's fine. Ethan, we will never work with Max Design. They stole our stuff, and as far as we are concerned, they don't exist. So sorry about that. If we do work with anybody, it will be Level Up, or we'll make our own one. It's easy as that. Excellent, excellent. That dude, just follow start year rules. It's all you need to concentrate on now. Start year rules. Top left hand corner in our server. That dude, you cannot get into our server. You are in the welcome room. You cannot go to the next page and the rest of the server until you follow the rules. Life is based on rules. Go to the top left hand corner, start your rules, go for it. No worries, Ethan. It's one of those things. It happened, it's past. Tico, I've got some good news for you, buddy. If you are a Zibo mod user, you are a beta tester, okay? As easy as that. What then needs to happen is you need to report back on the forum and tell us what you found, where you found it, how you found it, and how we can replicate it. Once you've done that, then you're officially a beta tester. You don't have to apply for it anyway. And if you come join us on Discord and chat with us and chat on the forum, we can get to know each other and, you know, see how it works out. Take it from there.
Because Zibo is forever being updated to try and represent realism, everybody is a tester. Yeah. Some are more qualified to talk about the subject, others have relevant experience. Zibo releases his updates in stages. Nico is a trusted tester that Zibo acknowledges and respects, and that's why he gets access to these non-public releases and shares them with us.
Yeah, there's a bit of a process, right? So obviously when I test it and when the real pilots test it, we can't catch all the bugs, okay? And that's where you guys come in. You help test, then you report on the forum, because that's the official place. You go there, you report there, it's taken up, you can debate it with other people. You know, it's a nice atmosphere. You just jump in, start doing it. And then you get onto Discord and you become friends. You know, you take part to become part. You know, it's a life principle, and then we just take it from there. You know, as we continue, we build the relationships.
Pico, if you are a real pilot, we'll appreciate you being a member part of the Discord once we get to know you and your abilities. you could be, your level of tester can be upgraded.
Of course, of course. Right, okay. Bruno, I suppose we can. I'll make up my mind when I get there. And Ben K just joined the server. Hello, Ben K. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. He got it right. Yeah, come join in. The more the merrier. Right, okay. I made a bit of a mistake because I'm talking too much. I'm actually just talking too much. I need to turn around, go back. I never went to LNAV. I activated the flippin' waypoint and I never pressed LNAV.
It's the best of us, Nico.
Yeah, hello, there you go.
Right. I've got to go now. Time for dinner. So hope you have a good landing and nice seeing everybody. And,
Excellent.
I'll see you again.
Okay,
See you
Wycliffe.
tomorrow evening.
100%. Enjoy. Thanks for stopping by.
No problem. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Well, you see, Tico is a real pilot. See?
Okay, Tico, come join us in Discord. Let's get to know you.
Yeah, we're in the milk, eh? 1103 164. I'm just double checking everything. Last thing we want is a hiccup now. That's a good question, Bruno. Some fighter, hello. You don't enter it at all. What you do is you download the B738x.xml file, and then you just put that in the FMS output folder, and that's how the uplink is done. Okay, so you can do it through a couple of means. If you want, you can use Antonio's little Python script. You can enter your SimBrief ID in that one, and that will bring it for you. So it will automatically go to SimBrief, fetch it for you, put it in the right place, and do what it needs to do. But Zibo itself, in the Zibo code, there is no facility to add your SimBrief ID because we rely on that downloaded file to come to us.
Yep, you've got go around thrust available now.
Yeah, there you go. It's changed.
Mac, is it 3 miles before the first approach fix that the plane encounters? Something like that?
What the...
Go around thrust available.
Radio altimeter.
No idea.
1,000 to go.
Thank you, Thunder. I'm still thinking about that go-around. I might actually do a go-around. But the Zibo's lost the ILS there for some reason. I don't know why it's struggling so much.
How far out, mate?
8 DME.
In that case, yeah, you would go to, can you get V4.00?
No, it's hunting. It's hunting. It's gone into NPS now. It's coming in. But it was literally hunting there at the back. It was strange. I've never seen it do that in a long time.
It depends on the airport. Not all airports go out. Where are we landing, Nico?
Seattle 16 left.
Oh, Seattle, I would expect the ILS to pick up soon.
Yeah. It's Cat 3 also. You know, it's okay now. But I was sitting here thinking, what the hell's happening there?
Okay.
Nico.
Yes, Paul.
Was Zibo asking about bypasses?
Yes.
Is he interested in how the plane handles that kind of thing?
No, we were talking about the jumping of the barometer and the calculations and stuff about that, I presume, was more what he was looking at. Some fighter, yes, correct. You just put it in the output folder, the FMS plans folder, and then you can uplink it. It's being worked on, Papa Mike. It's still in development. Twixter is still working on the elevator authority. Alright, well, we are configured.
300.
We're rolling a bit, eh?
200.
Why are we rolling like that?
Not showing any wind, so it's below.
There's the
6
runway.
knots.
There's go around. Yeah, that's harsh. That was terrible.
To go.
Welcome, Tico. Thank you for joining Discord.
Thank you, Thunder. The only issue I have with it is I do not know, because in the heat of the moment, I mean, I was checking everything and all, but I had my hand on the control column here. I'm not sure whether I kicked the autopilot off or whether it lost it itself. When you are in Cat 3 dual mode like this, it shouldn't lose the autopilot. Okay, and it definitely disconnected. I had to reconnect it. So apologies for that, but that now is a big question mark in my mind. I don't know if it was me or if it was the Zibo that actually did that. Bummer.
Okay, I thought you kicked it out. Okay.
No, I thought Thunder. I mean, I was busy looking at it and I was checking. Here comes the ground. I pressed my toga button and I saw it was lifting. Okay, but my hand was on, the yoke. So I'm not sure if it was me just maybe touching it. You see, there, look, it's so quick. It was me. I mean, I literally just touched the yoke. It's so sensitive. It just kicks it off. Did you see it? It went off now again.
Oh, yeah.
I just touched it.
Yeah.
Look, it's so sensitive. So I think it's a bit oversensitive.
I bet there's something in the FCOM about that somewhere.
Can you show me the whole page, Nico, when you've got a minute?
Which whole page? The hold. Sorry. I thought you said whole. Sorry. There you go.
I'm just wondering why it's commanding 240 odd knots.
Because it's supposed to be a little bit slower. You're right. 211.
Won't it go down if you're actually in the hole?
It should probably start slowing down for the hold, eh?
No, there it is, there it is.
Yeah, I've changed it. I actually changed it.
We've had this before, haven't we?
Yeah. You guys are going to have to test it again.
Can you get a bigger piece of cardboard or...
I'd weaned myself off pizzas. I didn't think I needed that much cardboard anymore.
I was just suggesting we buy you a pizza. Zibo, you still watching?
You're still on 07, eh?
07 what?
Can you explain what it is?
No, this is 8, the latest RC one.
Okay, your YouTube details say 7. Why are you
Really?
wondering?
I thought I changed that. Oh, yeah, I didn't. Sorry.
No problem.
Jammer.
Wondering if it's a good update.
Yeah, no, there you go. I've updated it now.
Hey Nico,
Yeah.
could you go to the latest legs page where the new hold for the new procedure is?
Well, that's the only one that remains. And then we've got the discontinuity. We then obviously have to then vector ourselves. So I'm going to go to Woody and then turn back on finals.
Yeah,
There should be a new go around at the end of that, shouldn't there?
Yeah,
If you
go
go-
to the latest page. Like it was probably 4 or 5.
last one, Nico, because if you've
There.
generated a
Yeah,
new...
there.
No, because the speeds there are only when you are actually activating your.
Yeah.
You can't
So probably
disconnect.
yeah. So probably that first milt has no restriction. So as soon as you join the hold, it goes to the previous restriction. The probably it was 240, and then goes back to 211 as soon as you make the first turn in the hold.
Yeah, but surely it should preempt it.
Yeah.
Slow down so that when you cross the entry point of the hold, then you're already doing 211.
Probably not coded like that in the standard procedure, but yeah, Zibo has to interpret it like that. The procedure present is written.
But a real pilot would verify that that was selected anyway, if not manually select. If Tico's still watching.
Zibo, did you see the go around? Did you see what we're talking about and the speeds of the hold and things? You might want to just rewind later and just check the go around. Once I leave here, I'm going to vector myself towards Woody. All right, just as I get close, I'll obviously use LNAV and so on. I did a go around, and that's why there's a discontinuity first of all, and then I'll vector myself to intercept Woody and then turn back on the arrival. Tico, learn something cool, but on the panels, do you see the little plus sign? Do you know what it is? Which panel where?
I think he's talking about a legs page with the out.
I'm not sure which one he's talking about.
Well, I'm thinking it's the feature that we discovered that exists. No, it's not on that page. Okay.
He's talking about panels. He's not talking about a page, Mac. He's talking about panels, which means it's either the service panels.
Okay.
Let me just see how far we are here. Beneath the flood switch. You guys come from the left side of center here. Now you want me to find a flood switch now. Are you talking about the light switch or what?
Ah, that's earthing points. That is where the panel is earthed to the aircraft. And if you ever have trouble in real life, I think the suggestion is you press on the plus bit.
I heard something like that. Jorge once told us about that, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. The grounding points, that's it, yes.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, okay, we found it. We got it.
Yeah. Hey.
You know something, Mac?
Do I get some bonus points for that?
I think you can get a free Zibo mod. You can get a free Zibo mod when it gets released later.
You've got your sentence reduced, Mac.
grouping.
There's the plus. There's the plus. Sorry,
Yeah,
I was sitting here looking. There you go. There's the plus. That's what we're talking about.
And every
There's another one.
individual panel has them.
Yeah. There you go. You get a Tesla award, Mac, apparently. Cheerio, thank you for joining us and thanks for your input here. It was actually very nice. I hope we see you again. Rodrigo, thank you, man.
What Zibo has done with this aircraft, Tico, is phenomenal.
Amazing.
It's definitely payware standards.
Zibo sitting there shaking his head at me. Sorry, Zibo. Then we'll just go slightly past and then put the next waypoint. Carfo, we'll put that one up and then turn back to it, and then we can go try this freaking landing again. Thanks, man. MC's Zibo coffee. There you go.
Thank you, Tika.
Awesome.
You're a star. When he joined the Discord, Nico, he's also boosted your server as well.
Oh, thank you. Awesome.
Woo.
My son is busy explaining something to his buddies here in the background. You can probably hear him. Okay, Papa Mike, enjoy, man. Thanks for stopping by. Right, we need to go down to... Hey, man. 1,900.
Chico donated $9.99 through SuperChat. This is for mixed Zibo coffee.
Tico, the settings is all in the EFB, and that's just how I configured mine. You can set it any which variant of the 738 you are familiar with, and whichever one you want to represent. So it's all there, buddy. You can literally set it the way you want it. I went so far, man. 153.
What was it? Sato's airline when they're in cruise full. What was it they put their engine throttles into?
Maximum continuous.
That's
Once you
right.
get into cruise, yeah.
Yeah. Different airlines control it in different ways.
Yeah.
Nico, you still got your speed brake out?
Yeah, shh. Damn it.
I could have given you a subtle cough in the
No,
background.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can live with it. Only human. Why does that one say speed brake extended? That's weird. Something on that freaking pod again. Let's see if it captures this ILS better now.
Did the localizer jump then?
Yes.
Radio altimeter.
That's a bit better, isn't it?
On critical gear.
Precision altitude, gear.
What's the classic comeback? I was just seeing if you guys were still awake.
It was actually the sound that annoyed me.
I'm hanging on back here, Nico.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold on tight. Head down, stay down. You know the drill. Brace, brace.
We still doing the Cat 3?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Now, Tico.
Yeah, in a sec.
Sorry, Indra?
Will there be a cat in the sec?
Yeah. Yeah. Kat in die sak, yeah. Tico, this is all Zibo, huh? This is Zibo's handiwork. Zibo programs this thing. It's his baby, man. We've adopted this baby. It's now part of us. You know, it's crazy the detail he puts in here, man. He's so brilliant. We love him, man.
Yeah. And there we go. That's 3.
Yeah.
And 3.
Right, I need to set that go around altitude now, proper. There we go. I'm not doing another go around, promise. There's a bit of ground. Look.
300.
Hunting that localizer a bit. There's the lights. I can see the runway lights. But it's hunting a bit. I wonder if this auto land will actually work.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
It's all configured.
Yeah, there you go. It's bouncing. Yeah. Hey, Dave. Well, I'll tell you what. We can see if the replay works, but I think we wheeled 737 tonight.
I like the nose wheel bouncing up and down a bit as well.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at the visuals.
What's the temperature outside, Nico?
3. It was 14 while I was in the hold. I remember looking. And I thought to myself, wow, that's actually very warm.
All of a sudden, this end of the airport, it's clear, look.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop. We made it.
Nice job.
Thank you so much. I think that was a brilliant flippin' job.
I like it, Tico. At least you're honest.
You know, can't take you anyway.
Yeah, I think that auto land.
Yeah, credit goes to Zibo for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that bit of a wheelie might tell Zibo what the elevators are up to as well.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff.
Oh, Nico, can you just make your yoke visible again for a second? He's not got any flickering.
No.
That was all I wanted to make certain. Okay. Brilliant.
No, that's not fuel flow. That's the in transit. What's his name? That's the only red light I saw. Yeah, no. There's nothing there. Alright. Let's go and look for a parking. I just want to quickly shut down the engines and file this flight for the VA. Then I want to attempt a replay. I want to see that wheelie. I don't know where this connecting line is, so I'm just going to make my own taxiway right here. I don't know how it works in America. Right, before before I switch off, I just want to see if I can file my flight, if it will allow me. Yes, looks like it. Okay, so we can do this. File it, man. Okay, yeah. I didn't even pay attention to it because it happens so fast when you start and it goes away. Started APA. Oh, it looks cool, eh? There's the lights. Let's check this wheelie. That's a nice bounce. Woo! Oh, there's the wheelie. Yo.
I think that was nose first, the second time, wasn't it?
Mac with a millimeter knot. With a millimeter knot. I was also looking at the same thing because I was expecting that nose wheel to collapse. Look, there's the bounce. Then the nose goes down, but it's like a split of a hair second.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The back wheels did touch down.
Virtually a 3-pointer, but it's heavy on the nose and comes up along there. Yeah.
Wow.
Right,
wow.
Can you go back and slow it down before the first landing? Before the first touchdown? What I'm trying to get at is so Zibo can see what may have caused it to be a bit heavy on the first touchdown. You have to go back in the cockpit. I don't know whether it's going to show the instruments enough.
That's about the 3-point landing at Mac.
Yeah, which is 3-point definitely.
Hello, Krista. Mac, I don't think the instruments is going to help very much in the replay. What do you want to see in the instruments?
I just want to double check your landing speed. 133.
53.
100.
53, so you were
50,
wrong.
40, 30, 20,
It seemed to drop that last 20 feet very quickly.
Yeah, and there's no wind.
Exactly,
so
that's what.
as well.
Yeah, and your VNAV was there, so Did it shut the throttles early? Can you wind it back a bit, Nico?
300. 200. 300. 200.
200.
100.
90.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
No, you don't. Started trimming it back at 30 feet. No, I can't see anything there. Can anybody else?
The elevator was quite active.
300.
Okay.
200.
Can you move
300.
a little bit on the center?
200.
Exactly,
100.
exactly.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Yeah, it was very gentle on the elevator. Probably. It closed the throttle without hitting some up.
200. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Hello, Ditto. Yes, sir. New version again. Tico spotted there. He says we were coming down at 400 foot per minute at touchdown. And I checked it. He's right. He's right. It was a bit fast there.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to work out why it was that, but I can't see it was throttle setting. The speed looked about
Mac,
right.
I think the elevator authority comes to mind.
Yeah. It was like probably 1/5 of the authority up. Probably needs more when you close the throttle.
Yep. And Zibo is not watching. I asked him if he's watching. He's not responding.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can just rely on him to watch the last.
Yeah, he will. He will.
Yeah.
He could be coding.
Of course, and then he's concentrating.
Well, we've got the evidence, so he can come and look at it if he needs to.
I'm just glad the replay works. Sorry, Uncle John?
You'll be operating again.
Yeah. Ditto, it's in the middle of all the tuning, and this is a non-public release, so after this stream, Zibo and Twixter will have to go back to the drawing board. I think he might actually release this to you guys. I'm not sure, but I think from what we've seen, it needs a bit more tweaking. And you know how he does it? He probably saw what he wanted to see, and now he's busy quickly tuning it. And if he releases it, you know, after the stream, it's going to be a different model to what I had, because he already compensated for what he saw on the stream. So we can hope that that would happen. Yeah. Anyway, okay. I'm starting to yawn now. Everybody watching, thank you so much for joining. Everybody on Discord and so on and so forth. You guys must have fun. I'm going to call it a night.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, Nico.
Thank you, Nico.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I think you need to anyway before you drop another one in.